Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com. And yes, this Maserati is fully electric. This is the 2025 Granturismo Folgore. Now my space on my phone is low, so this video will probably end at some point without me saying goodbye. But this is 100% electric, so it's not a hybrid. As far as I can tell and what I've been told, this hood doesn't open because obviously there's no engine under there. Folgore means electric. If you follow the channel, you know we had a red Granturismo Trofeo, which is the highest horsepower twin turbo Nettuno V6, which is basically a detuned Maserati MC20 engine. So here we have 761 horsepower, 995 foot-pounds of torque from 3 electric motors, 1 in the front, 2 in the rear. Now it seems like 90% of the time it runs off the front motor and the rears come in for acceleration. And this car is fast, 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. And I would say that's realistic. Oh, there's my missing water bottle. I was wondering where it was. 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. And I believe it. Now I had trouble charging yesterday. So doing a 110 outlet in my house, it said it would take 36 hours to charge the battery. So it actually tripped the circuit breaker in my house, but I did get 10 hours of charging, which only gave me 10% of battery life. So here you see we're at 44%. We have 82 miles of range. 93% gives us about 214 mile of range. Now I can tell you the range goes, it's been warm. I'm filming this in October. It's been warm, like 80 to 70, 80 degrees since I had this. But if you like to accelerate and try to reach that 2.7 seconds, I can tell you now, the range is a lot less. And it's not a Maserati thing. To me, it's an electric car thing. Because when I had the Taycan, the Tesla Plaid, I really went through the batteries really quick doing some acceleration runs. So here it says in 18 minutes, I'll be fully charged because I already had 40-something% on the battery. It cost me $19 to do it yesterday with fees. It was like $16 plus $3 in fees. You got to go to Electrify America because the Tesla charger is different and there's no adapter. This can't use a Tesla charger. So near my house, there are a lot of Tesla chargers. I can't use them. So this one, luckily, is only 15 minutes from my house. And 3 of these 4 chargers work. Of course, there was only 1 charger open yesterday and it was the broken one. So while we're waiting for it to charge, let me show you some cool features of the Maserati. This Sonus Farber, if I'm pronouncing it right, is a fantastic sound system. It's unbelievable. So if you buy one of these newer used, you have to get that sound system. These are really cool wheels. I don't know if they kind of got like a gold to them. I don't know if this comes out in just for the electric car, but they're pretty cool. So let's go inside. As we can see, it's charging. Every time you shut off the car, it'll give you battery status. Supposedly the navigation will give you, like if you say, hey, I want to go to Pittsburgh or something from here in New Jersey. I'm actually in New York State now charging this car. It's supposed to route you to chargers. I haven't seen that, but maybe I had enough juice that it didn't need to do that. So some cool features. The first time I had one of these cars last year, I didn't realize there's actually a button for the lights. So you actually have to put it on auto. Somehow they gave me, maybe because it was in for service, the lights weren't off and I wanted to take my kid for a drive one night and we couldn't figure out how to turn the lights on. But there is a hard button here and once you've done it before, you know. Yesterday I had trouble charging because this is like the open release button for the charge port and I didn't know that. So it wouldn't, usually you just tap on it like you were putting gas in your car and pops open as long as your car's unlocked. This didn't work yesterday because this had it locked for some reason. Maybe I hit it accidentally and it overrode it. So I wasn't able to lock it out manually. So I was calling everybody to try to figure it out. Nobody can figure it out. Then my wife was actually smart enough and said, how about a button? And I found this button here. Now you want to open the glove box. We couldn't figure out, we went for a drive the other day and we couldn't figure out how to open the glove box. You know why? Because you press this button here and that'll open the glove box. So very unique features. Now the clock is real cool and I have a full video on this. This is just kind of like Glenn has to kill some time because he's charging. You can press the clock button here and you can make this clock a number of different things. So pressing the clock button now, I have choices. I can make this a classic clock, time, whatever I want, different features for it, a digital clock. I also can do kind of like Formula One, how much power I have. when I'm pressing the gas pedal all the way down or how much I'm pressing it. Same thing for the brake pedal. It's pretty cool. You can actually shut the screen off. I don't know why you would do that. And then obviously you have the automatic transmission buttons. You only have an automatic transmission, and you have drive, neutral, reverse, park. Another interesting feature, why would an electric car have these paddles? Are you really shifting with these paddles? So I pressed it, and it actually is different variants of regen. So I think there's essentially little to no regen, certainly, that you feel without pressing the paddle. Press the paddle once, you feel a little bit of regen under braking. Press the paddle twice, you feel a lot of regen under braking. This car has about 2,900 press miles. I'm gonna have this for a total, I think, of 4 days. And I love it. It's phenomenal. It drives great. The weight, according to Maserati, is 4,950. You do feel the weight in turns. Up, they're coming to get me. Up, we got fire engines, the whole bit. Interesting. So you do feel some of the weight in the turns. Glenn only films in one take. He's not sophisticated, so there go the fire engines. I don't have enough memory to do a second take. So it's a fantastic car to drive. It is fast. Like, I have a Panamera Turbo as a daily driver that's about 3.1 seconds to 60. I had a 570S McLaren that was 3.1 seconds to 60. I had a 993 Turbo. I have a 911 Turbo, and this is faster than all of them. And it hides its weight pretty well. I wouldn't call it nimble, but in gas form with the new Tuno engine, it is much more nimble than you think. This is probably a little less nimble because you have all the weight of the batteries, but it's a fantastic car, and I highly recommend it, as long as you have at least an upgraded charger at home. I mean, I still hear the sirens. 36 hours to charge your car on a 110 outlet just isn't going to work, right? All right, guys, this is the end of the video, and I'll see you next time. Remember, subscribe. Let me know what car you want to review next. Let me know what you think of electric Maserati. So leave 2 comments, one about this car and one about what you want to see me review next. And remember, we have videos 8 times a week, a full-length video on Monday like this, and then shorts Tuesday through Sunday. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.